Hello. Today I am going to share with you a very short, 17 minutes total, so pretty short when it comes to yoga kriyas or Kundalini yoga kriyas. This is the nervous system overhaul, and I'll put some notes in the YouTube video, and maybe even I'll send a PDF as well. But the care of the nervous system is really critical, and it can become weakened through bad habits, bad sleep habits, bad habits of eating, overeating, undereating, binging, purging. If we over-exercise, if we use a lot of medications, that can weaken our nervous system. Even all of the stress in our life can really have an impact and weaken our nervous system. And our nervous system is also weakened when we get burned out. You know, that's a critical piece of burnout. And in order for us to be emotionally fluent and to be able to create distance between trigger and response, or stimulus and response, we need a strong nervous system. We need that space to be able to observe and respond. And that comes from our navel point. And our navel point is about an inch or two below our belly button. It's not our navel per se, but that's our navel point. That's where all of the nerve endings come. We have like thousands of nerve endings that originate from there, from when we were an infant, you know, from when we were in womb. And this helps that navel center, and it helps you develop the strength of this nervous center. This is where your projection comes from. This is where your power comes from. This is where your strength comes from, is this point here. And the Kriya that I'm going to share with you, and a Kriya is just a Kundalini yoga set. It is very powerful. It's extremely cleansing. It's very energizing, and it will help actually tax the nervous system in a controlled way. So it helps to strengthen it. You know, just like a muscle, you need to work a muscle, and you actually break down a muscle a bit in order to strengthen it and build it up. So when you're doing reps and doing, you know, weight workouts, that actually helps break down muscle in order for it to actually rebuild and build up better and stronger. And that's what we're doing here. It will actually, this Kriya can help allow you to get stronger. And you may experience a little bit of heat in the body, and it really helps you, a strong nervous system really helps you to keep, you know, a calmness as well as a strength in both your physical body, your nervous system, your mental body, your emotional body. So I'm going to tune in quickly. This is how we start with Kundalini yoga, and the mantra is Om O-N-G Namo Gurudev Namo. And what that is calling on any teachers, anyone that we follow in terms of teachers, as well as calling on the teacher within. We all have the energetic wisdom within us. We have the wisdom within us to help ourselves heal, to help ourselves recover from burnout, to help ourselves recover from anything, and to strengthen ourselves. We have that all within us. And so it's calling on any teachers that we ascribe to in Kundalini yoga. There's a lineage of teachers, but I believe that you're calling on whatever teachers externally to yourself that you ascribe to and that you believe in. And then it's also calling on the teacher within, which I think is so powerful. So Om O-N-G Namo Gurudev Namo. And we'll do a kind of a quick tune-in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And then I'm quickly going to do the protection mantra, or the Mandarin, Mandala Charan. And it is Odgadename, Jugadgadename, Sakgadename, Siddhigurudevaname. And it is to the right, which is, and then to the, you're imagining pillars, white pillars, strong pillars, you know, beside you, behind you, next to you, and in front of you. And so this is, and I forget what the one on the right is, but the one on the past is the past. This might be the ancient past. The past, the present, and the future, and protecting us, this protection. So inhale and exhale. Adgudename, Jugadgudename, Satgudename, Siddhigurudevaname. Adgudename, Jugadgudename, Satgudename, Siddhigurudevaname. Adgudename, Jugadgudename, Satgudename, Siddhigurudevaname. Inhale. Okay, so this Kriya is done completely on your back. So it's nice, get to lay down the whole time. It is a little bit challenging at times, so just do your best. We are also going to do breath of fire during this. And when I say breath of fire, it is an inhale and exhale through the nose. And I'm going to quickly clear my nose because I'm getting a little bit of... So inhale and exhale through the nose. If you're on your first 3 days of your cycle, of your moon cycle, then just do long, deep breath. Otherwise, breath of fire. And so it's an equal inhale and exhale. You don't need to pump the navel or anything. Just let the navel, you know, you're going to need to engage the navel and pull the navel to the floor as you're doing most of this Kriya. So the first one is just lying on your back for a minute, for just completely relaxed. So let's come lying on our back, and we'll set this for 1 minute. And just lie completely still. Just come present to the practice. Let your shoulders relax to the floor. Okay, next, what you're going to do is you're going to stay lying on your back, and you're going to bring your legs up to 90 degrees. And we're going to start crisscrossing them rapidly. And what we're going to do is breath of fire. So inhale and exhale through the nose, and just keep going at this for, it's not very long, so. And try to keep the legs firm. Engage the navel point. So pull that navel point, not just your navel, but pull that navel point the 2 inches below your belly button, and pull that towards the floor and engage the legs. So, you know, don't just like whip them around and let them flop around. You really want to keep them firm and crisscross. I'm going to turn my ceiling fan on because I am already starting to build up some heat. about 45 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna lower the legs and just take a breath. And now with breath of fire, we're gonna alternate leg lifts. So we're going to bring breath of fire and one leg up at a time. 3 minutes total. Again, try to keep your low back to the floor. Keep your navel engaged. Keep your legs firm. You know, keep some activation in your legs. Don't just let them flop and plop to the floor. Try to keep them firm and really focus on that navel point. Try to focus here. Focus less on what we oftentimes will engage is this point here, the hip flexors. So we want to really focus on, you know, engaging that navel point. Breath of fire. Again, if you're on your cycle, long deep breath. And you want this to be as rapid a movement as you can without slamming your legs on the floor. About halfway through. About less than a minute. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Try to keep the rest of the upper part of the body relaxed if you can. Really engage that navel point. Try to focus the energy and lift from the navel point. If you find your hip flexors engaging, you know, stop for a second, pat them out, and then keep going. Okay, raise both legs to 90 degrees, and we are going to, we're going to do 30 seconds, rapidly go right ahead at 30 seconds of the crisscross. And again, keep the legs activated, 8 seconds. Keep going. You can do it. Okay, now keep the legs up, and for 3 minutes, you're going to raise and lower. You want to really glue those legs together, and we're going to raise and lower them as one, as if it were a tail. Now, for some, you're going to need to put your hands underneath your bum and either hands or even fists to be able to keep that low back against the floor. I've done an exercise very similar to this. Oh, and my timer stopped, so we'll start now. Breath and fire. Keep going. I just want to make sure my timer doesn't stop as I do this. Try not to tilt your head back. Try to keep your neck straight and your head, the top of your head aligned to your spine. Again, pressing the legs together will help to, you don't want to be flopping them around. You want to keep them raising and lowering as essentially one leg, like a tail. One minute down, 2 to go. I am feeling the heat in my body. Excuse me, keep going. Don't mind me. Keep going, raising and lowering the legs as one. More than halfway there. If your hands are under your bum, your palms are on the floor, and if you're there in fists, the back of your fists are under your bum and the front of your fist is on the floor. Deepen the breath. Less than a minute, almost 30 seconds to go here, 35 seconds. See, I'm not perfect. None of us are. So just try to keep your legs as straight as you can. If you need to, you can put a little bend. Now we're back straight up, 30 seconds, crisscross. So only 30 seconds, keep it powerful, keep the legs activated, keep them strong. 10 more seconds. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your shins, just go right into this next exercise. You're going to try to balance on your tailbone. So you're going to inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And we're just going to keep going. This is 2.5 minutes of this. And if you need to put your hands behind, if that's easier to kind of help you up. I know some people who do this completely rocking. That's, to me, a little bit cheating. You still have to help get yourself up there, but really try to pull your back off, pull your whole back off so that you end up balancing on your tailbone. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Try not to strain the front of your neck. Try to keep it relaxed if you can. That is a challenge. So again, grab the front of your thighs if you can. If not, or your front of your shins rather. You'll see my legs are shaking. Inhale up, exhale down. If you need to, put your hands behind your knees or behind your calves. Try to get up to balance on the tailbone. 40 seconds. Try to initiate the action from the navel if you can. You'll see I did something very similar in my Kriya this morning in my morning practice, so I'm already a little bit tiring out and we're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to just relax completely on the back. Don't skip this part. This is a crucial part of the Kriya. It is a very critical part. So I'm going to play a little bit of gong here. Hopefully you can hear this. If it's cool where you are, just cover up with a blanket. This is such an important part of the Kriya. This is where all of the nervous system regulates and integrates everything you've just done. If you can, try not to move at all. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. Take a cat stretch, which is pulling first the right knee up and over to the left side of the body, over your left leg. Stretch your right arm out and look right. Cat stretch. And then do the same with the left leg. Bring it over to the right side of the body. Extend your left arm and look right, look left rather. And then draw the knees in and give your spine a little bit of a massage. Rock and roll up. And that's the practice. About 17 minutes. So stop now. Thank you for practicing. I hope this helps. Ideally, this practice, if you do it at least a couple of times a week or once a week, every day for 30 days or every day for 90 days would be an amazing, complete reset of your nervous system. If you find that after practicing this once, it's really helped, you can use it on an as-needed basis. I hope it's helpful for you. Leave some comments below or email me, and would love to hear your thoughts. Have a great rest of your day.